Yo, it's Kevin Chase. This is my weekly recap on outlook for DAX, the German index. So let's just get straight into it. As you see, it's a weekly candle, nice bullish candle, open at 24,907.5 and closed at 25,240.3. If you go to daily, we have a bearish, bullish, bullish, bearish, bullish. But very clean sweeps for the other week this week. I really like this one. But first things first, go check the news. We had no news on Monday, I think, as well as Tuesday. Well, Monday was a US bank holiday, but again, that really mean anything. There were still good trades. Tuesday, no news. Wednesday, FOMC meeting minutes. Thursday, unemployment claims, 1:30. And Friday, we had PMI of German flash, 1:30 core PCE price index, and flash services PMI, and Trump speaking at around about 6 p.m. But early on in the week, it was really good price action. We'll get into it. So I had like 3 or 4 draws. 3 of them got taken. 2 levels got tapped. Well, this one and this one. We just get into it. So Monday, I did say I wanted tracement lower. Let's just see what Monday session did. I don't think this was my draw, was it? Was it my draw? Did I say Friday high is going to get taken? Can't really remember. I had a draw. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, I did have a draw on this high. I wanted this high taken. And then the next draw is here. So, like, but I'm pretty sure this gets taken instantly. But if you look at where it gets taken, again, 8 a.m. Could hold as high today, it's a possibility. But then when you have a level beneath it and it taps into that level. So I did say I wanted a sweep of these hourly week lows you can see here. Instead of that, we just ended up sweeping the whole thing, and then we just came up to sweep this daily low as well. So instead of that, we just swept 2 daily lows, and that held as low of the week, which is fine. But as you can see, London session, it was not bad like Wyckoff, if you want to call it that, because on the 5 minute, we even got like return to origin here. You can see it at 9:10. It's pretty clean. So yeah, you can consider this an overbought swing, and the rest is just a Wyckoff. But this is the purge, these are the tests, and you can consider that as an RTO. And yeah, either day out. But level get tapped initially here at like 4 p.m. This whole sell move down on Monday was pretty clean though, because New York session just taps into fair value gaps and order blocks and just dumps. But that was bank holiday, but all of my draws got hit because low of the day I think was here even. Like I knew that wasn't low of the day, and you can see how London was playing out, and then obviously finally we came for low of the day, which is fine. We went for all the lows, but yeah, that was Monday. Eventually we ended up closing down here on Monday, which is fine. After sweeping that low, we accumulated. Of course, we don't really need a manipulation. Once this move is the manipulation, we're just going to accumulate and push upwards, which is exactly what we did. We leave behind the hourly inverse and then the hourly bullish failure right here. What I want to say about the inverses, because I prefer inverses a way more. Like this just gets filled in to the tick at 1 o'clock. And this trade here is just immaculate. If you can get tapped into this, SL whatever, but like literally to first roll, 6, second 8, third 12, like with the best trade of the week, near the buy limit, I mean the buy level, below it I'd say, 2 daily sweeps, timing and whatnot, but apart from that, London session, you could have caught it in London session if you were bullish, because London session broke up higher. What do we leave behind? A 5-minute bullish fair value up. Got perfectly respected. If you just enter on the close out SL below the low, you can get 2 out of this. But you can see here that this 1 a.m. or so I should say 1 p.m. came and swept this low with 1 pip and then continued higher. So when I seen this, I was pretty confident this was low of the week, if I'm being entirely honest with you. And yeah, we went for high the day, of course we did. The new draw would have been this high once we tap level, and given this reaction, you just drag this here, and then you have a new level. But I'm gonna delete it, so that's one draw taken. We end up taking the second draw, and then we used it to go higher. I'm pretty sure, yep. And then we finally fill the gap in. Wednesday, 3 p.m. high of the day, or should I say 4 p.m. But I was gonna talk about London session on Wednesday again. It was just really clean. This is the one that raped, yeah. But again, if you just wait for that 5-minute bullish fair value up, accumulation, whatever, break structure, double break because you broke both two highs. If you just wait for this 5-minute fair value up to get tapped into, just gonna put our value up there. Let's draw our equilibrium. Oh wow, against bottom take that 825. Bullish candle, SL, let's just put it at this order block. You get 2 out of this. I know me personally, I got 6 out of this, but you get 3 out of this. I got 6 out of this move, but yeah, I even held past this because this came back to entry, but it is what it is. And then of course, draw liquidity gets taken, which is just that gap getting filled in. As soon as that happens, we start reversing 3 p.m. And I really like the sell on Thursday as well, but we end up starting reversing, which is fine. Then the daily closed, but I really like this sell. Reason being, because now at this point, if I was taking this high, it's doing a big doji candle. All of this is unrebalanced. This is weak. We left this very up. We also have this huge forward inverse, respected, disrespected here, inversed here. If you draw the bottom half of it, it's bottom ticks, and yeah, but that was Wednesday. Filling the gap, closed here, and then the new daily opens, taps equilibrium with the daily wick perfectly, if I may add. And it's 1 a.m. and it fills in an hourly inverse fair value gap, which gets inversed by a big breaker structure here. And then, yep, price comes back up to this opening, and that's London. London sweeps this high on open. And if you are bearish, you just look for confirmation here. Boom, break structure. We have this value up getting respected. We have this value up getting respected. Yeah, even really consider these, but this run all the way down. I know with this draw would have been nice because this is like weak. We came back down to the Tuesday's London low, I'm pretty sure, yeah. So that London low, which just the Wednesdays that just accumulated and pumped. Obviously, there's gonna be liquidity here, so we just came down for that liquidity. This again would have been a good TP. It's possible to catch this move down. But yeah, if you were bearish, like I know that we had definitely had a break structure on the hourlies. I mean, yep, right here. At 6 a.m. I remember, and then London literally just opens, sweeps up this, and just dumps. It was pretty clean. But yeah, high time frame is just a rebalance, of course, after doing this disgusting daily sweep. I just wanted to mention if you're saying this is a fair value up, it's literally swept this candle out and respected this value up. So it's pretty clean. Again, if we're going again with that, we want to take this trade, SL here. I think next draw is easily these highs. So yeah, pretty much Thursday. Thursday is retracement day, but once we tapped order blocks, I will tell you what happens. So we disrespected this fairly up, came down, swept this low, came up, doji candle, which is good. Next candle opens. We even tapped all of the fairly up at this point, and then the 30-minute and 15-minute is just order blocks. Order block here on the hourly, or forward order block as well. Also order blocks the hourly, point of controls, we're gonna call it. And yeah, hold up. And then after that, we just close. And then Friday, very, very clean. I want to talk about Friday because Friday was just astronomical. We open with no bottom wick right here. Pretty much there. Oh, it's around about here. I don't find the exact spot. It was right here actually. London accumulates, pumps up, edges this high. You would have marked out 50-minute lows, which in this case here. And I'm pretty sure we were bullish at this point. Were we? Yes, break structure here. 4 hour did not even break structure at the bottom. Yes, it did. But you'd be bullish because you're expecting this and this 4 hour inverse. I mean, yeah, and then this 15-minute bullish fairly up is clean as well. But this manipulation down, I think like 8:15 was just too clean. Took low of the day. Low of the day literally was placed at 8:22 perfectly. Price literally just gapped up, leaving behind fairly ups, breaking structure. Take this trade on the off close outside of it, SL below the sweep, and then literally back up to Wednesday's high. You get 6 RR, it's pretty clean. That's Thursday's high. But yeah, then Friday held aside the week. The fact that Friday held aside the week for me is showing that we're hella bullish. But yeah, that's about it. That was the DAX recap. Very good week. I don't even talk about news a lot. I know Trump is yapping again at random times. News is pretty anticlimactic. Let's just have a look at what Thursday did because certain stuff did come into play. For example, like I know Thursday, nothing really. I know there was. Let's have a look. Wednesday, 7 p.m. That was like around about here. Yeah, this sweep. This is why I really like this sweep because it took news high and then held as high the day on Thursday. Uh, so saying stuff like this, for example, this high the day holding after taking this and then tapping this hourly inverse. Saying stuff like that obviously played out. London session, I know it'd be hard to catch again on Thursday, but like if it is just like a big displacement within like the first 30 minutes, if you just key off a 5-minute failure, you're pretty much chilling. But in this case, we also swept highs as well. I know they were like really weak highs, but if you see a weak high get swept and then a huge displacement like this, taps back into the order block, tap, reaction, accumulation, tap, reaction, displacement, you can just get in. I don't know why it's like this. Hold on a second. There we go. That was dodge. But you're catching good trades all around, anyways. Again, target far fairly up. Should have been right here. You'd get tapped in and good trade. But yeah, this buy level again. I did say this was once the gap got filled, and in this case, gap kind of got filled, and then it kind of reacted off of it, if you want to call it that. It was more so just, I'm pretty sure, the middle of this. If it was not, it was best buy level would have been here. But yeah, game's a game. What I will do is I will leave this one now that's in the middle, because we can't go back up and retap it in the middle and then continue going higher. I will delete a bunch of levels now. We can delete the bottom level, that's fine. Draws, I will move this draw to here. All-time high is a draw now. And then 26k is a draw, perfect. I'm happy with that buy level. I think I'm gonna just leave it like that. It's very. I'm for sure now that obviously low the months placed. There's only 5 days left. It's the last week. I think we're coming from all-time highs. Depends what Monday does. If Monday just rips up, I'm still bullish, but you're gonna have to wait for that retracement. because I do reckon like Tuesday again could hold low of the week, like it did here. It was like 5 a.m. Low of the week. It was odd, but it was 2 daily sweeps. This one here last week's, and yeah, but Gap has officially got failed. Let's just have a look what France did, because France has taken all-time highs twice since DAX has. So I'm very bullish on all-time highs to get hit. I want 26 on like 25.7 to get hit. I'm putting a drop for 25.7. And I'm gonna leave the buy levels, or the buy level and the sell level. If you look for another level, I guess like I'm just gonna wait for like an hourly inverse. This one a nice one. This one's like right here already. Um, these lows are getting taken. There's absolutely no way. I will just draw it out. It's gonna be like this. It's just, like it'll just bump up, then it could sell down and go up. Either like that, or it's just the same thing but like this. That makes no sense, but you get the point. Either way, I want to buy from here. If it fills in gaps and takes these relatively equal highs and gives a reaction, I want to sell down to like back to this level. So I'm kind of counting this as a range, 25,400 back to 25. It's a possible rebounds because I don't mind tapping 25 once again. Like we're already creating structure here. It's nice that we got a bullish candle to close Friday off and create a new high. But one last tap is very possible before we go higher. Again, we could push up first, then tap it, and then go higher. Or again, we could just go down, break past all these highs. Depends what DAX want to do. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Here's my levels right here and here. My drone liquidities are the green lines. And that's about it. That's my DAX recap. Keep it clean and simple. See you next week.